We have started this challenge on 1st of March and will continue till 30th March. So what a journey. Like, I really feel good, about myself itself, that I'm so committed, whether people join me or not join me, I'm every day at 3 p.m. I'm coming in this live. And this is really building up my, positive pipe, positive, muscle. I always told this thing several times, or itself I have shared this thing, that small risks when accomplished build up confidence. The way I'm building up the confidence, I'm sure you're also building up your confidence. Like, few people have really messaged me, but still I am expecting more people can join, more people can participate, more people can put comment, so that you can get the best out of this 30 days confidence booster challenge. So we are in day 14, right? And today's challenge is forgiveness. Okay. Before I'll give you the challenge, I would like to tell you that, like, why, like, how the mind work when you talk about forgiveness. Why you can't forgive? Why we always believe in taking, this revenge rather than let go, like forgive and forget. Why you can't do this? Because we are how our mind works, because our mind want, like, we should get the protection. The first thing is the protection. So that's the reason, because we want protection, we always make a, instead of talking with that person, if someone hurts you, for example, just let's example take mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Most of the time it's happened that, the daughter-in-law always saying in Hindi, I can say this, कि कभी सासू माँ कभी माँ नहीं बन सकती, right? And mother-in-law always said, जो बहू है कभी बेटी नहीं बन सकती. But why? There are a lot of people I have seen, they are very, it's a super bonding between daughter-in-law and mother-in-law, right? Equation was good. It's not like their equation good, but they have started building, they are giving the message to their mind, no, this relationship is good. But when we have this you know thing in our mind, that, because we heard a lot of stories about mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, we wanted to protect ourselves. I'm just giving you my own example. Like, जब मेरी शादी हुई थी, तो आई हैव 3 सिस्टर, लाइक दो मेरी बड़ी सिस्टर्स है. तो मेरी जब शादी हुई थी, मेरी दोनों सिस्टर्स ने मुझे एक एडवाइस दिया था कि जब आप शादी के पास जाओ, कभी भी अपनी सुपर वुमन बनने की कोशिश मत करो. कि अगर जैसे आप रसोई में खाना बनाने जा रहे हो, कोई आप बोल रहा है बैठो मैं बना देते हूँ, तो बैठ जाओ. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनको छोड़ो छोड़ो मैं बनाऊंगी, नॉट लाइक दैट. So that was cemented in my mind. And after that, of course, I was never trying to be a superwoman because I was working. So what I'm trying to say is that why we can't forgive, because we are created in our mind one story that this is this is for my protection. I should not forgive this person. But why we need to forgive? Why we need to forgive? Let's take an example. Let's example, आप रास्ते में जा रहे हो, अपनी स्कूटी में जा रहे हो, ठीक है, सामने से एक ट्रक आ रही है, राइट? वो ट्रक जो आ रही है वो रॉन्ग साइड से आ रही है. आपको पता है कि भाई ये ट्रक आपको आपको हिट कर पाएगी, हर हिट कर देगी. तो आप क्या करोगे? आप वेट करोगे कि वो आपको हिट करे, या मूव कर जाओगे? मूव करोगे, right? When you know that the truck will trample you, so of course you will going to move on. The same, like, whenever we someone hurt us, either we to relieve those hurt, and that is a fact. Because if someone, for example, if my husband has said some very harsh word to me, right, I feel bad. But if I'm repeatedly thinking that thing in my shower also, in my taking food, when I taking while taking food also, every day, I'm just relieve the same hurt that my husband has said, and then I started believing that, okay, I'll also do the same thing with him. I'm also going to take the revenge. I'm also not going to do this. So what benefit you are getting for that? Instead of that, why not you use one technique, that is FSFA method. What is FSFA method? F means fact, S means story, F means feeling, as FSFA means action. FSFA, fact, story, feeling, action. I'm giving an example. Like for example, when initially I had a marriage, my husband and my in timing, like when we are coming back to our from our office, it's the same timing, right? So my mother-in-law always giving water and some sweet to my husband, but she never giving to me, right? So when I started making story, she मदर इन लॉ तो होती है ऐसे, देखो अपने बेटे के लिए तो कितना ख्याल करती है, कितना ब्रेकफास्ट देती, कितना कुछ करती है, ख्याल रखती है उनके लिए, पानी लेके आ रही है, उनके लिए नाश्ता लेके आ रही है, पर मेरे लिए कुछ नहीं, मैं भी तो थक के आ रही हूँ, मैं भी तो जॉब कर रही हूँ. So again I have created that story, you know whatever the fact I can see, I can create it a story. Now what I feel bad, I feeling bad, I feeling I start feeling very negative about my mother-in-law. Now it's up to me if I can change the story and I can feel better. Okay, I can change the story in like that way. Hurt people hurt people So this is a story I can make, that when my mother-in-law was daughter-in-law, no one given her any water or any sweet whenever she come from, though she is not working, but she was housewife, but no one has given any kind of kind gesture to her. She never got this kind of feeling ever in India in her life. And how can she give me? Because I'm also daughter-in-law. You're getting my point. The moment I change my story, that hurt people, and she's hurt from her inside. That's the reason she only wanted to give hurt to her daughter-in-law. So I can take action in a better way. I'll start appreciating her. I'll start giving her some loving gesture, something. So then she also feel that no, it's okay. Now she's also doing. So, what I'm trying to say is that first of all, you need to understand why you need to forgive, and then you need to change your story. So, why you need to forgive, I have very clearly said that the example that I've given, ki bhai, if you are going by scooty and the truck is coming to hit you, you need to move on, right? The same way that if you feel that this thing is really you really hurt badly, you need to move on, you need to let it go, you need to pass it out. Otherwise, it will stored in a bad emotion. I don't believe in the concept of forgive and forget, because forget is not easy, right? Like if anyone has experienced any childhood trauma or any kind of abuse, it's not easy to forgive. But at least when you change your story, you're not going to relieve those hurt and negative things. Like with my parents, I always had a grudges that I didn't understand what my passion is. In my childhood, at the age of 40, I have started my my passion as a coach and all. If my parents could able to tell, realize this thing, what's my passion, what's my talent, and they can give me accordingly the opportunities or something. I always have a grudges for so long, and then I change my story. If they know better, they do better. अगर उनको पता होता तो वो करते. If they don't know, how they can do it? So I've changed the story. The moment I change the story, I feel better. I feel more compassionate towards my parents. So the moment you are changing your story, the moment you change your perception, you can feel better. So many people are always asking me that how we can process bad emotions, that blockages, that that negative feelings, or maybe you have lot of, I myself have suppressed lot of bad feeling, lot of stored feeling, because so many things, I so many guilt I always felt, like when my father has expired, my the doctor has said one statement, आपने लाने में देर कर दी, and that line, आपने लाने में देर कर दी, haunted me so many years. Because of me my father has passed away. That guilt has stored. But if I know better, I do better. If it's not essential that it's okay, I could not get the proper support who can help me to reach the hospital on time and all. But still, whatever has happened has happened. I'm not, I no one to blame myself for that, right? So let it go, pass it on. And it is, there are a lot of beautiful techniques, lot of beautiful therapies that can help you to heal yourself completely. I have used that, all those tools and technique my mentor has taught me, and I'm teaching the same thing to my students as well. Even I'm going to do in next upcoming this challenge itself. The methods, the techniques are like, Sedona method is a very beautiful method to forgive. Then Ho'oponopono method. Ho'oponopono has been started by Dr. Hewlin. It's a very beautiful story. He's a Hawaiian doctor, and he was doctored in a mental hospital, and there one uh, department where some criminals patient was there, who are very very criminals, who are very dangerous, and that's the reason most of the doctors, nurses are always leave the job within span of 1 month itself. So when Dr. Hewlin has got this responsibility that he need to take care of all that particular special ward where the all dangerous peoples are there. So what he has done, he has not made any of the patients, and he incredible things that he did. He started this Ho'oponopono prayer for himself. Why? Because he felt that this his inner inner problem, that's the reason he has attracted this kind of situation. And he started healing himself by saying these four phrases, that is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. It's a beautiful prayer. You can heal anything, any kind of, if you have if you have you could not able to attract money, money blockages are there, money thought process is not good, health, there's a health blockages, any blockages you have, you can heal those blockages, because this prayer is for yourself. Because you have a shared memory of something, that's the reason you are attracted this kind of situation. Okay. So this is a healing, beautiful modalities, that is your Ho'oponopono prayer, then Sedona, then EFT, then wax, then chakra balancing. There are a lot of chakras. We have 9 chakras in our body. So there are a lot of good ways to technique which can help you to heal your, all this bad emotion, blockages emotion, past karmas, whatever the past bad karmas happen, that also you can heal. So forgiveness is very important. To healing, definitely we will talk. But the first thing that is the challenge for today's challenge is, have you taken a decision for forgiving? That's the challenge for us. Because the moment you take a decision, you know, then you can do. But generally what happened, we'll never take a decision. We prefer to hold those grudges in ourselves. We don't want to let it go. So first challenge is acceptance. Yes, yes, I took a decision to pass this bad emotion. And there are a lot of people I've seen there. They have a lot of grudges. They have hold it, which is like long, long back. Like maybe their childhood they have faced some problem. Still they have holded those. So let it go, let it pass. Not because of others, because of you, your own wellness, your own, because of this kind of, negative beliefs. You get stressed, you get depressed, and then obviously who will be the sufferer? You are the sufferer. Same like, if the truck is coming and you don't need to be sufferer, right? You want to move on so that it will not affect you. So if you are not forgiving, it's that person who hurt you, doesn't matter. Even he don't care. But because you have not forgiven, it really affecting you badly. Not only, mentally, emotionally, but physically also. Because when you have a stress, then automatically it affect your whole body part. Like you start getting a lot of disease, you know. So this stored emotion need to be released. It's very, very important to forgive. Forgiveness is the most important thing in your life. Okay. So today's challenge, day 14 challenge is forgiveness. So today only you need to decide, if anything happened, anyone has hurt you badly, anything that has really stored, like holding you, you're holding you so deeply. First step is you have to take a decision. Yes, I'm ready to forgive. And then I'll teach you in this challenge also all this method that how you can forgive it and how you can release it. Hope this video will be very beneficial for those who are holding their grudges for so long. So long. Don't hold it. Don't hold all those bad emotions, all those grudges inside you. Release it. Just release it. Trust me, you feel much, much, much lighter and much, much better. I used to remember that, I had so anger issue, like, like I was so short tempered, and people have put a label on me that she's an angry woman, she's saying. But actually I have suppressed a lot of my emotions. I've suppressed a lot of my hurt, a lot of my guilt. And the moment I release it gradually, like for last 3 years, I'm in this self-development journey, and the moment I'm releasing it, I feel so lighter. And now I really don't feel like getting angry. I don't feel like. Even if now also my mother-in-law has like commenting me every time, it doesn't matter for me now. It doesn't matter, because I took 100% responsibility in my life. I know that, my life's remote control should be in my hand. I can't give my remote control of my life to the other person. And trust me, the way you are, if you are holding some grudges for someone, actually that person is remain with you for, throughout the day, because you're thinking the same thing again and again and again. So that means you have given your life's remote control to the person hand who actually hurt you. Who actually hurt you. So why? Ask this question to yourself. Why? Why you are giving your life's remote control to that person who really hurted you badly? Think over it. Think it again. Forgiveness is really, really important. Let it go. Just let it go. Whatever you have a deep emotion inside, wrong, bad emotion inside, just pass it on. That is very important. Okay, so thank you so much for joining my 30 days, confidence booster challenge. I am sure if you are implementing these little things, you are really, really building up your muscle, and that is something very important. You know, Brian Tracy has beautifully quoted, you know, uh, everything in this world, you know, can be possible the moment you think that, when moment you accept, yes, yes, it's possible. That is very important. Chalo, all the best. Bye bye. Take care.